As if I wasn't busy enough managing my territory. Now I have to make sure that these pesky heroes can't freely terrorize my denizens. It's nice that the demons and beasts that live here acknowledge my absolute power, but I grow tired for all the pleas for protection against power-hungry humans. Humans. They're just so monstrous. Ironic that they call us monsters when they're the ones invading our realm to try and slay the demon lord. Where do they even come up with such tales? All it does is cause so-called heroes to invade my territory and pick hopeless fights. The least they could do is send someone who's a competent fighter. Then their presence might actually be worth my time. But it's been too quiet today. Why did I have to take the long way through the woods? Oh, right. An attempt to break through from my usual routine. Oh? That's a Manalore. Who would be performing a summoning ritual using such a meager offering? Looks like I just found my entertainment for the day. Let's see what kind of person you are, summoner. Well, what do we have here? A fledgling mage? Oh, don't give me that look. I'm not gonna harm you. I was just curious. If you must know, I wanted to know who was so brazen to attempt to summon a familiar using mana grass, fairy dew, and carrot stew as their offering. Rather pathetic, you have to admit, right? A horned rabbit. Yes, I suppose that would be an appropriate familiar for a fledgling such as yourself. Your first two components would have sufficed, but why the stew? Horned rabbits in the demon realm most certainly do not enjoy the same diet as those feeble bunnies from your realm. What a foolish idea. I've been to your realm. Even pet bunnies wouldn't eat such stew meat for humans. Don't tease. My dear, you do not have the authority to give me commands. Only my contractor can command me. A pact? Me? A top-tier demon form a pact with you? A mage with such a faint mana signature? You cannot be serious. Perhaps the mana of the demon realm is getting to your head. You should focus on returning home before you even think of attempting to form a contract with a powerful being such as me. What now? A reverse summoning circle to return to your realm? I'm afraid that won't work. First, you can't simply draw the runes backwards. Second, your mana capacity isn't enough to activate the ritual in this realm. Oh, so you just now realized how out of your depth you are. Well, I'm feeling magnanimous today. I will escort you to the ritual altar. Higher tier demons use them to sneak into other realms. I'll do you the service of both guiding you there and providing the mana to send you home. Come on, follow me. For what it's worth, you would have succeeded in summoning a horned rabbit if I hadn't been in the area that your lore appeared. To us, when a mage performs a summoning ritual, it feels like casting out a fishing line. Your mana signature forms the line, the strength of your mana determines how strong that line is, and your offering transmutes into a morsel of life for us to feed on. The higher the quality of the offering, the more likely you are to catch the attention of a powerful being. No, I wasn't interested in your stew. Don't smirk at me like that. It's unbecoming. Of course, we aren't alone in the woods. The demon realm is not a desolate place. Why do you ask? That's probably a cyclops. They're not too bright and usually only go after wavering mana signatures. They love to chase after scared prey. Are you alright? Your mana suddenly... Oh. Right. I forgot that humans can get scared of large beasts. Calm yourself. If you start to panic, the Cyclops will notice your mana. Okay, right then. Pardon me. We'll be hidden from sight behind this large tree. I'm shielding you, so keep your eyes on me, okay? I promise you, it'll pass right by us. Just breathe. Count slowly in your head and try to match your breaths with mine. Focus on my voice now. There we go. You're doing so well. Just a good and lovely little mage. Breathe with me. You're fine. It's alright. Give it a moment more. The Cyclops didn't notice us at all. It's gone now, alright? You're most welcome. To your credit, you were quite brave to endure it like you did. Now then, I believe we're on our way to returning you home. Still a bit shaken up, I see. Well then, how about I tell you a bit about my past to pass the time? Yes, I have formed a few packs in the past, though my contractors are long gone now. One was a great sage who gambled the lives of an entire country for a miracle. Wagering souls is more common than you would think, little mage. A human's desire for power is matched by its demon's desire to, say, play high-risk games? Don't give me that look. I may be intimately familiar with temptation, but I always honor the results of my bets. How about this, then? There was also a fallen priestess who summoned me out of desperation during a cataclysm. She scorned the gods and abandoned her religion just to trade her soul for my power. I didn't ask her to do that. She brought it all upon herself. When humans become disillusioned with the gods, all it takes is a subtle suggestion for them to turn their hearts towards demons. I told no lies, but perhaps there were half-truths involved. Oh, that's right. My favorite contractor was a warrior pure of heart, who simply wanted to fight the strongest opponent possible. Do you want to know what was in it for me? Simply put, he wanted to know the true measure of his strength, and I showed him. The warrior became blind to everything around him during battle. The more we fought, the greater the collateral damage. Buildings fell, lives were lost, and the warrior was none the wiser until the dust settled. Oh, you should have seen the look on his face when he turned his hometown into a charred battleground. Talk about a meathead. There we go. You're smiling again. Now's not the time to be bashful about it. What else would you like to know about me? How to form a pact with me? What makes you special to think that you could be worthy? Fine. I won't answer a question with another question. You would just need a strong, unwavering mana signature and enough power to pull me into your realm. That's just the summoning aspect. If you would like me to use my strength and magic, you're going to need to supply me with even more mana. Right now, you're like a teacup, and I require a small ocean at the least. I never said you couldn't do it. Yes, truly. I see a depth of hidden potential in you. After all, you've technically snared me with your mana lore once. Now that I know what your mana signature is like, I can identify it again in the future. Don't get ahead of yourself. I said I'd be able to recognize your summons, not that I would answer it. We're nearly there. The ritual altar is a little more than a shaped stone platform engraved with runes. Nothing to be afraid of. See? Just up these steps. You'll be home before you know it. Will I miss you? Well, I'll certainly will remember you. I can promise you that much at least. The weight of a demon's promise is too much for you right now. I can't promise you anymore. Are humans still using that phrase? A deal with the devil? Well, I suppose it does ring true. I command your ambition. Yes, I will make a wager with you. What are your terms? If you can summon me, I have to form a pact with you. No questions asked? Very well. I'll add in my own terms. You must summon me purely on your own power. No outside assistance. Additionally, you have a 10-year time limit. And if I win, my dear, that much is obvious. I will claim your soul. It's a deal. Now then, time to send you back to your realm, and don't feel too sad about our parting. You can rest assured that we'll meet again. I am very much looking forward to it.